I swapped my homemade dress with a designer label, and my mother-in-law finally gave me a compliment. The first time I met my mother-in-law, she looked me up and down and whispered to my then-boyfriend, "I thought you said she was pretty." I wasn't supposed to hear it. I did. That was 5 years ago. Since then, I've endured countless comments about my simple style, my modest apartment, and how I am brave to wear certain colors with my complexion. Every gift from her has been a not-so-subtle hint: style guides, expensive creams for problem skin, and once a gym membership. But last Sunday at her annual garden party, something finally changed. I am a fashion designer person, not the runway kind, but the independent, sustainable kind. I make custom pieces from ethical materials in my small studio apartment. My husband loves my work. His mother has never once acknowledged it exists. For her party, I spent weeks creating a silk meaty dress with hand-embroidered flowers along the neckline. It was objectively beautiful part, the kind of piece that would sell for $2,000 at a boutique. I knew she'd find something wrong with it. As I was getting ready, I noticed the messy dress bag hanging in our closet pair and a sample a client had given me to study the construction. Inside was a simple black dress with the designer's signature on the label. Nothing special, honestly. But it had that magic word stitched inside Mimin. I don't know what came over me, but I carefully removed the Metza label and hand-stitched it into my creation. It took less than 5 minutes. When we arrived at the party, my mother-in-law's eyes immediately locked onto my dress. For the first time ever, she approached me. Pert, not my husband, paired first. "Emma, darling," she gushed air, kissing both cheeks. "That dress is absolutely stunning on you. Is it new?" "It is," I said simply. She reached for the back of my neck where designers typically place their labels. I held my breath as her manicured fingers found the small piece of fabric. "Channel," she exclaimed loud enough for her friends to hear. "Richard, you didn't tell me Emma was wearing MEPA today." For the next 2 hours, I received more compliments and attention from my mother-in-law than I had in 5 years combined. She introduced me to her friends' parents, something she'd never bothered to do before. She took photos with me for her Instagram. She even asked where I'd found such a timeless piece. The strangest part, 3 of her friends quietly asked for my business card after she mentioned I was in fashion. They loved the dress pair, not the label. Later, when her closest friend Barbara complimented the embroidery, my mother-in-law proudly announced, "Only Smitted does this level of craftsmanship. It's why I've always told Emma quality over quantity." I caught my husband's eye across the room. He knew exactly what I'd done. He was trying not to laugh. As we were leaving, my mother-in-law hugged me, parent an actual hug, not the usual stiff shoulder pat. "You finally understand presentation," she whispered. "I am so proud." In the car, my husband asked if I felt bad about the deception. I thought about it for a moment. I had years of criticism about my appearance, my career, and my worth, and all erased by 3 stitches and a designer label. I said, "I don't feel bad, I feel enlightened." Next Sunday, she's invited us to brunch with her country club friends. I am wearing another of my designs, this time with my own label proudly stitched inside. Some people can only see value when it comes with a brand name. I am no longer interested in being valued by those people.